EPA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 17th, 2021. The Wednesday video forecast is sponsored by the Walters and Zirinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate. If you are in the market for a new home or buying a new home or selling an existing home, you're going to want to trust that process to professionals and ones that have plenty of experience in the real estate industry. And Michael and Sarah have just that. They have over 20 years of real estate experience serving not only the Lehigh Valley and Poconos, but also portions of Berks, Bucks, Carbon, Monroe, and Schuylkill counties. Reach out to the Walters Zirinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate to get your up-to-the-minute local real estate forecast on inventory, market conditions, current rates, and pricing, and see for yourself what Sarah and Michael can do for you and find out what sets them apart in the real estate industry. They can be reached at 610-867-8888. And that is the Walters and Zirinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate, proud sponsors of the Wednesday forecast video. So we have a little bit of a warm-up coming in, transient warm-up, and that just means it's short-lived, okay? So for the next 2 days, we're going to see temperatures a lot warmer than we saw over the last several, okay? So 50 to 60 is the spread today. It's going to be a big spread because there's going to be some cloud cover to contend with, more clouds than sun, especially in our northern areas. Southern areas, you might get away with more sun than clouds. But up north, it's going to be a little cooler because of those clouds. So the spread here is pretty vast, about 10-degree spread. And the same thing can be said about on Thursday as well. It's going to be even warmer yet. But you're going to have a little bit more clouds to contend with a little bit further north. So those northern areas only get up in the upper 50s. Still warmer, though. And 68 down here by the Philadelphia Metro. So we're going to have a good spread here. Now, we're going to have some showers working in tomorrow ahead of a cold front. You can see that here on the map. And that is off to our west today. There is a pseudo-warm front moving through, and that's part of the reason for those more clouds further north today. Okay? Central northern areas are going to be dealing with a lot of clouds. Southern areas will be dealing with it at times, so it's not going to be a complete sunny day down there either. Don't get the wrong idea, but it's going to be a little bit better chance to see more sun further south. As I move this forward, this cold front is going to come through mainly on Thursday evening, okay? Now, it is going to start off a little bit earlier, and I'll show you the NAM here in a second. It's going to start off a little bit earlier in our central PA counties, mid to late afternoonish, okay? And this entire process of the cold front moving through is going to end just after midnight as it clears the coast of New Jersey and Delaware. Here is the NAM high-res future simulated radar. This is 3 p.m. where it's starting off. A few showers starting to break out on our far western areas near State College. And just getting into Williamsport at this point, and then just moving eastward from there. So we get to 6 p.m., and this is as far as it gets. So you're going to have most of the day dry farther southeast of this line, okay? This is not a heavy rain deal. This is not a wind deal. There will be some wind behind this, cold air advection related, but it's not going to be a super windy day with this like we had with that big cold front that came through last week, okay? So this is just going to move through. Bring some showers, generally light showers, not a whole lot. This probably is not alert-worthy rainfall. We'll look at it again on Friday afternoon, or excuse me, we're jumping way ahead. I wish it was Friday, right? Because it's the end of the week. On Wednesday afternoon, we're going to look at this again and see what we have for the morning guidance and see if it's changed at all. But it doesn't look like it's going to be doing too much as it moves through as in terms of total precipitation. And again, this is going to clear just up the coast just after midnight in our far eastern areas near the coastal region. So that's it for that cold front. At the very tail end here, move the sort of precipitation type map, there could be some lake effect snow streamers going for our far northern areas. It will be late overnight and going into part of Friday. Now, Friday is going to increase the winds. We're going to have those winds increase, and I get over to wind map here. Let me switch over to the 12-kilometer NAM here because it goes a little bit farther. But as far as wind gusts, they're going to pick up here on Friday, and you're going to have some gusts here, generally 15 to 25 throughout the day. You might have some gusts to 30 as peak gusts, but that'll be a breezy day here on Friday. This is all cold air advection related because we're going to be having these temperatures drop considerably once we get back to basically what we have been over the past couple of days is what we're going to get back to both Friday and Saturday. Okay, so this moves through. We have high pressure moving in on Friday, so it's going to be partly to mostly sunny again here on Saturday. And then once we get to Sunday, we're going to have just increasing clouds. I think this is going to be far enough west where we're not going to get any rain from it until overnight, Sunday night into the day on Monday. Now, there's been a lot of speculation about this. If you watched yesterday's video, I was talking about how this is most likely going to be a cold front passage with rain, and then maybe some wraparound lake effect or wraparound snow showers behind it. Okay. Guess what? That's still the forecast. And I know we had some models yesterday go nuts, and I know some weenie pages are out there hyping up this big storm coming in earlier in the week, and we were saying no. And it's not because I'm looking at a model telling me that. It's there's other things we look at as meteorologists that just didn't make sense for that to happen and evolve that way. And I kept telling people, relax. It's just probably a cold front moving through, and then you might get some snow showers on the back end or some lake effect snow showers kicking up on Tuesday behind it. And that looks like that's what's going to do, because that's what everything, all the models have trended to that. Now you're hearing crickets. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let's look at the next one. That's exactly what this is doing. So we have this front coming through, and you have some showers coming in the overnight and lasting at least into the first half of Monday, right? Maybe a little bit longer than that. So you could be some decent rain with this. And then behind that, as the cold air rushes in, behind that, you're going to have some really cold temperatures on Tuesday. Actually, most areas are not going to get out of the 30s, and some areas will just manage the lower 40s, and that's it. So it's going to be a lot colder with this shot. This is going to be one of the coldest shots we've had thus far. And then the lake effect snow machine is going to get cranking here on Tuesday. This might be a pretty good lake effect snow event, and it could be something where more areas, other than the usual northern areas, far north and northwest areas, where more areas get involved in that, okay? So we'll see. We'll see how that works out, but there could be some snow showers flying for areas further southeast than normally gets into that. So we'll have that opportunity here on Tuesday. So we have a rain snow shower chance in the forecast for Tuesday. Probably mostly snow showers or graupel or something like that, even if it's marginal temperatures. But you'll have some snowflakes flying, it looks like, here on Tuesday in the wake of that. It's going to be probably windy in the wake of this. I would expect it to be pretty windy behind this system. And it's going to be a pretty good snowstorm for up here in northern New England. Some places like Watertown, all the way over to, through Vermont and parts of New Hampshire are going to get a pretty decent amount of snow that's going to go on Tuesday night, and even Wednesday up there. Okay. So they're going to have a decent snow event up there. I don't see it happening here. Again, like I said yesterday, it's not impossible. Nothing is ever impossible in weather, but the odds are stacked greatly against something significant in terms of snowfall for our region out of this. We could get some snow showers here in the back end here on Tuesday with those windy conditions and some snow squalls and things like that, but that's what the extent of it looks like. I don't think we're getting a big wrapped up storm. Just a cold front passage with some rain, and noteworthy rain at that. And then the breezy conditions, cold conditions rush in, and you have some snow showers here on Tuesday. So that's our going forecast for early next week. As far as storm signal, we're thinking about introducing a period after Thanksgiving. And I mentioned this on Twitter on when was it? Monday. On Monday, I put up a whole thread about possibly introducing a winter storm signal for after Thanksgiving, so the Black Friday through the following weekend. So still over the holiday weekend, and it would still impact travel potentially, but there's a potential for a winter system, not necessarily a big storm, but there could be some wintry weather involved with something over that 3-day period. So that would be from the let's see, it'll be the 26th through the 28th period. So we're thinking about introducing that signal. It was not in our long range signal on Friday last week. I will have a forum update today where I do the long range every Monday and Wednesday in addition to the public Friday outlook. And we're going to decide if we are going to add the 26th to 28th period for a storm signal. Okay, so we'll see. That's a period we have to watch. Okay, and even after that, go ahead into December, there might be some others in this pattern, because it's going to be colder than average, it looks like, for a while, generally speaking. Week to week, you're going to average about slightly below average pretty much every single week through at least mid-December, it looks like. Okay, so lots of chances there for precipitation to come in just perfectly timed, and you get some snow out of this yet. And this should start earlier this year than most years do. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for November 17th, 2021. Have a great Wednesday.